Hello.
Hola.
Welcome to the Mystery Spot here in Santa Cruz, California.
This is a famous nationally and possibly even internationally known site.
Yeah, it's one of the tourist attractions in Santa Cruz.
Depending on who you ask, the mystery spot is either a gravitational anomaly where the usual laws of physics don't seem to apply, or an optical illusion designed to confuse the senses. It's a place where water looks like it flows uphill. People appear to grow and shrink in an instant, and gravity almost seems to have been turned, if not completely upside down, at the very least on its side. Whether it's aliens, a vortex, radiation, or simply a trick caused by angles, steep slopes, and the intentional obscuring of the horizon, that's up for each guest to decide for themselves.
If you grew up around here, you've probably come here on a field trip at some point. I haven't been here since I think the 4th grade myself.
I visited this place when I came here for college.
Haven't been here since, so we thought we'd come and check it out and see if it holds up to an adult's perspective.
Will it pass a rigorous test of science?
I don't know, we're gonna go investigate and find out.
You have to trust me on this one.
Very scientific here.
So why don't you come along with us as we check out the mystery spot. Hi, I'm Avi.
And I'm V.
Join us in our explorations of the central coast of California.
And our adventures beyond.
All right, let's go relive a childhood silly thing that I have literally not done since I was like 10 years old.
Sure. Check in, buy tickets, and pay parking here.
It's best to buy tickets online because some tours do sell out. When you arrive, you can check in and pay for your parking at the gift shop.
Are you mystified?
I'm mystified.
Every day. Every day, yeah. Why you chose me?
Because you make me laugh.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Mystery Spot. In 1939, there was a man named George Prather. Mr. Prather decided that he was going to build a cabin in the lovely Santa Cruz Mountains where we stand today. After he bought these 2 plots of land, he realized some mysterious things were going on. Everything they tried to build up on this hill had just come sliding back down to where our parking lot is today, basically rendering that hillside useless. So, after George found this out, he took matters into his own hands and he hired a couple of scientists to go up this hillside. They noticed 3 main things going on. The first thing they noticed, their compasses would go absolutely mad, reading anywhere from 5 degrees off to 180 degrees off. The second thing they noticed, walking up this hillside feels quite difficult, much more difficult than it should, almost like there's a force pushing back on you. So the third and final thing they noticed, this was all happening in a set circle, what we call our mystery spot. Our cabin sits right in the center of the mystery spot. Off of this cabin, there's a radius of 150 feet. This block I'm standing on, it's outside of the mystery spot. This block, however, it's inside of the mystery spot. Can we all confirm this bubble in the center is moving back and forth? Yeah?
Yes.
Awesome, we all see that? Beautiful, so that bubble is what's gonna determine whether or not we have a flat surface or a slope. Let's see what's going on here. What does that say, everyone?
It's in the middle.
It's in the middle, right?
Right.
So that means that that's a level surface, right? I need 2 volunteers.
I think there's a picture of me in like 4th grade doing this with my brother.
Now go ahead and look right into each other's eyes longingly. Do not laugh, you're really experiment.
We've never done that before.
Never once. All right, so it looks like we're a little taller on this side and a little shorter on this side, but just barely. But I'm curious what will happen if we switch sides.
I feel taller than you.
All right, perfect.
Well, you are taller than me.
Wow, you're suddenly looking right at that tree.
Yeah,
a
I feel
second ago,
taller.
we were pretty darn close to the same height.
Yeah.
Go ahead and switch back so we can see that original difference. Did you already check it?
It's an optical illusion, but I feel taller. Yeah, it's about the same.
That's an optical illusion.
I guess our relationship is on the level.
And then typically, when you're stepping inside the mystery spot, what is going on is you're actually developing a slight lean of about 3 degrees. So you're not actually kind of shrinking, you're just leaning. So you appear to be getting shorter. Throughout our tour today, we're going to go from a 3-degree lean here to an 11-degree lean inside our first courtyard to a 17-degree lean inside our cabin. So that photo was taken in the 1940s in our cabin. That lovely family, the Harding family, is standing at that full 17-degree lean. But I kid you not, this woman, her name, it's Eileen.
We will now see if this is scientifically accurate or not. I can tell just by looking at these things if they are scientifically accurate. So come along with us and my expert opinion.
Does anyone notice anything kind of funny looking about me? My feet are way out here, my body's way out here. I'm now standing at an 11-degree lean. Go ahead and face the cabin for me. Put your feet together. Take a look down at your feet. Where are your feet?
Beneath my
To the
knees.
left, right? Yeah, beneath your knees, exactly. So now go ahead and face up that hill, same thing as before. Now take a look down. Oh no, where'd our feet go? They seem to disappear, how scary. So here we're gonna do a little experiment,
see.
use some caution.
'Cause you have to
It can be
lean
difficult
in.
to balance. This is a totally normal piece of wood, nothing crazy going on here. We do have a groove in one side, however. It just makes our following demonstration slightly easier. It's level, right?
Wow, that is level.
Right? So what should happen if I put a pool ball on a level surface? So let's see what happens when I give this ball just a little bit of momentum.
What's going on? Oh, it's going up.
Yep, we start rolling right back out. Yep, and as you can see, it rolls right back out, right? So at this point, you're probably thinking there's something up with my ball, right? Maybe there's some magnets in there. Maybe my coworker's downstairs driving it like a little car. Maybe there's a very well-trained little hamster in there. I don't know. I have an equally as exciting scientific device here. This is water. So let's see what happens when I pour this water on this perfectly level surface. Yep, we start flowing right back out of the cabin, right? So at this point, you're probably thinking there's something up with that board, right? So if I was to trick you, I wouldn't be able just to take this right out. Put this right back over. Then do this all once more and show you this continues to happen all the same. And when we go inside, you will see that floor is completely dry and all that water has come forward. So we think this is going on for the same reason this cabin is held here today. These forces either cling on tight to things like this building, or they push them, propel them away, like you saw with this ball and this water on this perfectly level surface. So come on into the room as far as you can. Don't block the door.
I am not sure if there are hijinks involved. More investigation is warranted.
I feel like we could shoot a music video in there.
I feel like it's still a trick.
Welcome to the cabin. We are all now standing at a full 17-degree lean. You can just see mine better because I'm standing on a table. It's the only reason. So if everyone wants to take their feet, put them together just as I have, take a step away from whatever you're holding on to, you can see everyone in this room is currently standing like this. So welcome to the center of the mystery spot. The center of the mystery spot is right underneath those floorboards. This thing next to me, this is a pendulum. Theoretically, a pendulum should swing the same distance forward as it does back, but ours is slightly different. Ours hangs at a 17-degree lean due to the center of the mystery spot being right there. So because of that, I can take my entire body weight on this thing and it barely even moves. But opposite to that, if I just let it go, it's gonna swing back into the wall with a lot of force, okay? 30 pounds, so it's going to hurt if it hits you. So if you swing this, please make sure there's no one between you, the ball, and the wall. I cannot stress that enough. There's a handle. Under that handle, there's a ladder. That ladder you can climb up as easily as stairs. Up there you can do cool poses on the wall, like your Spider-Man, because it kind of holds you up there. Yeah, perfect. Nice. Awesome. And then these handles over here, you can actually hold on to these and you'll lean at a 17-degree lean, independent of the floor, just like this pendulum. So we have about 5 minutes to explore the cabin. Past that, people tend to get headaches, so that's why we cut it there. If you would like to exit the cabin, you're more than welcome. Just hang out in that second courtyard, but do not pass that green gate. We will all be exiting that way after 5 minutes, okay? Have fun, be safe. I'll be over there if you have questions.
I'm off. This is definitely a challenge to stay balanced, and it's really about deceiving where I'm looking.
Yeah, really. That's kind of the trick of it, isn't it?
I do have a question.
Yeah.
If this cabin slid, why is there no damage to any of the seams?
Because it's been refurbished a couple times. Like it also slid again in 1989.
Sure, yeah, no, I mean, I'm looking at like the rafters and stuff,
Yeah,
and
it's
this
been
all looks like it was built like this.
Yeah, it's been refurbished a few times.
Pulling apart or...
So when it fell, it literally like came this way and then kind of like got the lean and then stayed there for a really long time. As you like make things tourist destinations, you have to incorporate safety.
I don't know if it really feels like a touch different.
On the table, let's go ahead and start serving.
I'm gonna feel the same.
Arms out.
Yeah, it feels about the same way.
Right, take yours.
And you're leaning back, so it's a little bit more, but that's because you're leaning back.
Right? So if I do this, close my eyes, right? Close my eyes.
But now you're leaning forward, so,
Well, yeah, but if I do this, yeah, you're right.
right? It's the same.
But it's just about the same, yeah. Caught in the act.
Well, I think the jury is out on this one, and you'll have to come for yourself and check it out empirically for you to really know if this is the truth.
Do your own science investigating, I guess.
Yes, don't listen to just our opinion.
Do you think there's a pair of ruby slippers under there if I dug?
We're not in Kansas anymore.
We're not in Kansas.
What do you notice about my physical appearance as I walk up and down this bench? What seems to change?
Your height.
My height, right? I seem to get much shorter on that side and much taller on this side, right? The first thing everyone says to me is, Abigail, you are such a liar. As this roof line goes up, I appear to get shorter. As it comes down, I appear to get taller due to something called forced perspective, right? But I'm going to show you all that's not actually the case. I'm actually losing height as I go to that side and gaining it all back as I come to this, okay? As you can see, I've pulled up 3 volunteers here to help me with a little experiment. So first off, everyone on my bench, go ahead and see where your eyes meet on the people next to you. Yeah, just see where your eyes line up. So you're perfect how you are in the center. You two, go ahead and switch for me. So you're gonna go on that side, and you're gonna go on that side. Yeah.
Phew.
Okay, perfect how you are in the middle. All right, now see where your eyes meet on the people next to you.
Also, wow.
Wait, what happened, everyone?
He got taller and he got shorter.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't do any.
I know, it's very anticlimactic for you, I'm sorry. There's not much going on in the middle. But as you can see, you've gotten shorter and you've gotten taller. Very strange. But how can that be?
Oh, let's stay this way.
Yeah, this is the nice side of the bench, right? Congratulations, you're 6 feet tall. Awesome. Go ahead and follow me to the final stop on our tour. If you want to snap a quick picture here, that's a good time to do it.
Me and these two dudes. Come on. Yeah, the time we exchange heights. Good job. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Whoa, I don't want to fall backwards. All right.
My equilibrium is returning to me.
So thank you so much for coming to the mystery spot today. My name is Abigail. If you enjoyed my tour, I do accept tips, they're greatly appreciated. But if you did not enjoy my tour, my name is Julia. For being such a lovely group today, I'd love to give y'all a present.
Sweet.
Ooh. So go ahead and make your way down the hill, grab a sticker. Thanks for coming, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thanks, Abigail. I appreciate
Thank
it a
you.
lot. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
So I did feel a little woozy.
Yeah, but that's just because your equilibrium gets thrown off. It's the same phenomenon.
But more so the last time I was here than this time. Now I'm just like, oh, I just don't have to like look at the things that are screwing me up.
Yeah, look down, and it takes it all away. It's not because you're in some kind of energy vortex. It's because your brain doesn't know where the horizon is,
Yeah, I mean,
because everything's built on a weird angle. In high school, we all used to cut out the S,
Yep. Mystery pot.
drive around with that in our cars.
Why would you? Were you all gardeners or something?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
That's exactly it.
Yeah, I mean, Santa Cruz is so green, right?
Right? Santa Cruz is such a gardening town. That's what we're known for.
Full of gardeners.
No, Santa Cruz, where pot was legal before it was legal. All right, well, that was the mystery spot.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was fun. It was cool. Still don't know if I'm totally in on like the whole energy vortex theory, but if you've never been here, it's, you know, definitely one of those kind of kitschy roadside attraction things that's worth checking out. It's fun.
Yeah, if you're visiting Santa Cruz with your kids, it's probably worthwhile to come stop here. It's pretty cheap and it's, you know, interesting and unique.
And if nothing else, you get to see some pretty redwoods. Good way to spend an hour or so.
Thanks so much for watching this video. And if you like what you see, please go ahead and click like and hit subscribe and ring that bell so you get notified when we drop our next video.
We really appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks so much.
Bye.
Ciao.
Good face up that hillside for me. Take your left arm, put it directly out behind you just as I am. Great. Now take your right hand, put it on top of your head. Great. Now start to lean up this hill. As you lean up this hill, you should all actually start to feel something. You should all start to feel the spirit of Michael Jackson.
You should start to feel something.
You can stop now. Yep, that's another.